Okay, well, I think we have a full house. So, uh,
Look
how
at myself.
about you, Miss Donahue? How's your meditation been in the last week?
Oh, good. I can't seem to pin myself down to a certain time, though.
Uh huh.
But one day I did my yoga asanas for an hour,
Uh
and
huh.
then I went into sitting meditation without any guidance. I just did it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That
Hmm.
would be my preferred pattern.
Okay. Okay.
Work,
Well,
you're working a little bit hard, and then you can rest.
right. Well, also, one of the things that I've found about meditation is that sometimes doing something, some kind of physical preparation, like in what you're talking about is the yoga. When we were in India, there was some place up on the hill that we would go to in the morning and listen to the Swami chant and meditate there. And the exertion, doing this stuff, the intent and working up to it helped the meditation, I think.
Yes.
And it's really, I think, the thing that is most important in starting it as a regular practice is figuring out some way to wire it into your routine.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe that's the wiring for you.
Yeah. I'll work on that.
Okay, okay. How you doing, Doug?
I'm doing very good. I agree with that about the physical sort
Uh
of
huh.
leading into the meditation. Generally meditate after I do my stretching exercises
Okay,
in the morning, and
okay.
I don't have a regular routine or a time to do it because I'm just not a routine type of person.
Uh huh.
But but I generally work it in sometime before 2 o'clock or so.
Hmm. Now, one of the
So
thing,
yeah.
yeah, one of the things I was thinking that is good about both the things that you're talking about is that in doing that kind of physical routine, already it starts to be kind of non cognitive. You've been having your attention through your body and uh, working your mind in a different way because of that when you start the meditation. And I bet that also uh, supports the meditation.
I think so.
Interesting. So, how about you, Carol?
It's been good. We've been meditating. I think we missed one day during the last week,
Uh
but
huh.
I'm liking it.
Uh huh. Now, you're also doing your yoga routine, but you're
Yeah.
not doing
Um,
it with the meditation.
no, I'm not. I haven't talk about not having a schedule. I like to do it maybe late morning, but my late mornings have been busy, so I've been doing it at late afternoon. And
Uh huh.
anyway,
So, I've noticed sometimes 3 o'clock is late morning.
for me, yeah.
Okay. How about you, Cheryl?
It's been going well. I've been meditating daily. Sadly, I didn't get to our homework. I haven't been able to make it out of the house really. I've been waiting for workmen and stuff. And I
Mm-hmm.
thought, oh, I'm going to go down to the plaza and do the meta meditation, but I just haven't made it down there all week.
Okay.
I think we all forgot about that homework.
No,
Don't remind him.
Okay. Did anybody do it?
yes, I did.
Well, tell us about it.
Well, I went to Laguna Plaza and I wanted to find a bench, and the only one I could find was way up by the theater. But there was all kinds of people walking by that I could just, catch them as they were walking by, and I'd ask them all the questions about their health and joy, and I can't remember them right now, but
Yes. Yes.
but yeah, it made me feel good. Totally out of myself, thinking about others.
Hmm.
Oh, that's great.
That's great. So you can see why that's such a good exercise.
It's fun.
Now, also, uh, one of the things that I think about are the impacts of these various different practices on your brain. And the thing is that this kind of loving kindness, meta meditation, works specifically on the parts of your brain that you use in relation with other people, and it makes your skills at that and your abilities at that improve over the long term.
Mhm.
And I think that's particularly important for those of us in this age group, because this ability to connect is more important than it's ever been.
Mhm. Mhm.
Anyway, will you do it again?
Yes.
Okay, that's, I think, the most powerful statement you can make.
Yeah.
So, very good. Here, here.
Remind us every once in a while.
Okay,
I
okay.
until Carol mentioned it. Was it you, Carol? I had forgotten about that exercise.
I totally forgot until you said you did it.
Uh huh. I forgot too.
I would have thought you did. Oh,
Okay.
don't tell the teacher to give us homework.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, very good. Uh, and again, I really, your report, I think, was real meaningful. And what I hope to hear next week is how everybody else did with their assignment once they found out that it was good.
Good point, Richard. Good
Yes,
point.
anyway.
Uh, yeah, I procrastinated all week long,
Uh huh.
one day at a time. Oh, I never forgot it, but just okay. Well, tomorrow I think will be a good day to do it.
Uh huh. And it turns out what you avoided doing was something that would make you happy.
Let's see, story of my life.
Okay. Okay. So now back to work. Now that we've had our fun, mindfulness is present moment awareness, paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non judgmentally. Feel your breath in and out. Receive whatever is experienced, then let it go.
Oh, it's just as noisy here.
All right. Let me arrange the view the way I want it. Okay. Today, I'll talk about focus. Focus is something that helps the changes that come through regular meditation. Focus releases a brain neurotransmitter, acetylcholine. Acetylcholine marks the brain cells involved in this focus for the brain plasticity changes that are made each time you get deep rest or sleep. So the better you are able to focus on your meditation, then the more benefit you get from your brain's natural processes. Focus. Yes.
Excuse me, Richard. You're awfully, your volume of your voice is low, and I don't see your microphone.
Okay,
Oh, that's
it's
better.
it's there. Maybe.
Yeah,
Okay, is it better now?
yeah. Is it okay for you other guys? Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Carol. Focus leads to absorption. Times of absorption are like when you notice with surprise that you've been meditating longer than you thought. Absorption is a gateway into deeper practice and deeper peace. There's a big branch of Buddhist practice called the jhanas that are all about this. They defined 8 stages of jhana, from experiences of extremely pleasant sensations to finally a state of indescribable peace. So that's what the Buddhists think that you get from absorption. Focus leads to absorption. Focus in mindfulness is a funny thing, though. What do you focus on? When you start, you focus on the feel of your breath. Then a thought rises, and after a while you notice thinking. And instead of following the thought, you refocus on your breath. Again and again this happens. You focus on the feel of the breath, and when your mind wanders, notice and acknowledge it, then return to the anchor of your focus. So you are focusing and noticing, focusing on your breath and noticing when the mind wanders, then focusing again. After you have been meditating for a while, there's a gradual shift into just noticing, noticing your breath and noticing the mind's wanderings. With this shift comes new internal freedom. You can just notice things like your thoughts and feelings without always needing to react to them. When you do this, then there's another kind of change that starts to happen in our brain. The focus meditation works to strengthen the parts of the brain involved in the focus. The open awareness of this just noticing has a much broader effect on the brain than a concentrated one. Like, it's more like uh, your brain grows everywhere instead of just some particular areas. And it's with this noticing awareness that you can move your mindfulness into your daily life. And can now, your daily life can become your every minute meditation. With this every minute meditation, you'll feel your life open up as you live more in the now, in the present moment. You're more open to the joy of everyday life. You have more creative energy and more basic well-being. Now, a few more tips. First, realizing you are learning lifelong methods. There is no quick fix, and what you're learning will be tools that you're going to use for the rest of your life. Relax and let meditation work on you organically and naturally. We don't need to bring our goal orientation into our practice. Learn to just be rather than to expect results. That in itself is an enormous result. Just being. Notice the joy in just being quiet, open, and receptive. Keep it simple. Do short sessions and stop before you get tired. That way you'll maintain a good feeling and you're happy to do it again. And most of all, just like I've been nagging you all to do, just do it. The best meditation is the meditation that you actually do. So now we'll have a short guided meditation on focus.
Hi, and welcome to Declutter the Mind for Focus. Let's start by finding a chair or comfortable spot to sit. It can be a desk chair or a cushion on the floor, as long as you're able to sit with your back straight but comfortable. With your eyes open, begin by taking a few big, deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. On the next out breath, gently close your eyes. Begin to notice the physical points of contact. Start to feel your weight on the chair or cushion you're sitting on. Notice your legs touching the floor, your back against the chair. Notice your arms and hands in your lap. Bring your attention to these physical sensations. And now, notice a specific physical sensation. Maybe it's your back against the chair, and just focus on that sensation for the next few moments. And now, draw your focus in to the breath. Let's begin to train our focus by placing it on the simplest area, your breathing. Pay attention to each breath as it passes and the sensations of breathing. We're not forcing the breath here, just placing our focus on our natural breathing. Maybe you notice this more in your chest or stomach. Maybe it's your mouth or nose. Wherever you feel it most, or find it easier to place your focus, leave your attention there. And you'll notice as we begin to do this, your mind will begin to wander. Part of training our focus here is to notice whenever the mind has become distracted and gently bring the focus back to the breath. And now, start to count the breaths as they pass. The breath in, 1. The breath out, 2. Until you reach 10. Once you reach a count at 10, start over and count the breaths again. If you've noticed the mind has wandered, gently return to the breath. Don't judge it, since judging is thinking as well. Just notice you've been distracted and start to count over. Continue to focus your attention on the breath. Let's begin to notice the stages of a complete breath. From the breath in to the very short pause that follows, to the breath out, and the very short pause before taking in another breath. Notice any stray thoughts, but don't dwell on them. Simply let the thoughts pass and gently bring the focus back to the breath. Now, in the final minute here, just release all focus. Allow your mind to do what it wants. And now, gently return the focus back to the body, back to the physical points of contact. And now gently open your eyes and notice how you feel. You've just completed the meditation session. This practice will help make you more mindful of when you become distracted during work, school, or when you require yourself to be more focused. Use this guided meditation regularly to train the mind to be better at noticing distractions and bring its focus back to the present task. If you've enjoyed this, be sure to visit declutterthemind.com for more, and also leave a like and comment. It supports the channel. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next session.
All right. Now let yourself return to the room for a moment. And then we will continue with the kind of focus that we started there, focusing on our breath, but without the instructions. So we're just free to meditate and see where this takes us. Breathing in, I feel energy spreading through my body. Breathing out, I feel calmness move throughout my body. All right. And now we will close our meditation with a short chant. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. All right. Any questions or comments?
Yeah, I have a question. Is Barley no longer with us?
No, I'm here. You just can't see me, maybe. Because I can't
Oh,
see Cheryl either.
What?
I say Cheryl.
Yeah.
In the block next to me is you, Richard, and then you're on the big screen.
Oh no, I see you, but it says Barbara.
Oh, yes. Well, Barley is my nickname.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Well,
I
you
go by.
can. We're
okay.
easy to confuse, Barley.
Yeah.
I thought it was Barley, but it said Barbara and it confused me.
Oh, did it? Oh, well. Sometimes
Oh
I
well.
get that section where you can rename things, but
But
I
it's
didn't.
good. Any of these identities are just fictions anyway, so it's good you can have another story.
Yeah. You know, during our meditation, I kept hearing music.
yeah, you're hearing it. You're hearing it from my computer. I tried to move away from it and it's still so loud that it really messed me up today.
That's the construction guys across the
Yeah,
street.
it's right across the street from our house. And well, I started out in my office, which is literally on the street, and I moved away and shut the door, but it's still really noisy. I know.
Well, I was just wondering if I was imagining it or not.
It seemed to me that you all could hear it because it's so noisy, so loud, but anyway.
We could hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Chapala is a noisy place.
Hmm.
I used to live there. I know it's a very noisy town.
Uh-huh.
Well,
And we're in the quiet part.
yeah, and it's fine except for the construction, which goes day and
Oh,
night, 7 days a week. So.
There's a lot of interesting sounds in the neighborhoods, though. You know,
Uh-huh.
guys that whistle and they're going to sharpen your knives, and
The ice cream guy.
yeah, and the trash guys, they're around a lot. The gas trucks, lots of interesting sounds, different than the States.
Yes.
it's funny. The quietest spot I have ever found in Mexico is here, right in the middle of a city of 20 million.
Amazing.
Wow.
It's really quiet.
Okay.
What
Interesting.
neighborhood are you in?
It's called Del Valle. It's sort of south of downtown and of the more touristy areas like Roma.
Yeah. Huh.
It's a little south of that, but still part of the main city.
Yeah. Huh.
Guadalajara, then, is that where you're at?
Pardon me?
You in Guadalajara?
Oh no,
Mexico
Mexico
City.
City.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay, well, thank you all for joining me today. And now do your homework. After you do this homework, I have another little exercise that I'll gift you that
Oh boy.
will be interesting as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And
All right.
I want to hear about all the good vibes that you are spreading out around you when we come together next week.
Okay.
I will do it mañana.
Okay, very good,
Y
very
mañana
good.
para mí también.
Now, which kind of manana is that, Doug?
We
No,
know what kind.
I will do it.
Okay. Anyway, namaste.
Namaste.
See you
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.